coffee. Got the stream going. Inviting commentary from the Peanut Gallery on Discord. I wish there's a way you could play modded BattleTech multiplayer, but there does not appear to be currently. Which is a real bummer. Alright. Atlas has 5 days to be fixed. Tex has 9 days to be fixed. Medusa has 12 days to be fixed. Refit harness is coming after that. Oh yeah, we're making enemies of Clan Jade Falcon, that's right. We made a decent amount of money and then immediately spent it. Bug hunt. No terrain intel. Awesome sauce. Cannonball run. Ooh, I need the Atlas back for that one. Alright. Go all in on salvage once again. I should really find some music to play in the background of this, but you know what? For better or worse, I just don't get tired of the regular game music. Now, for the 4.5 skull mission, we're going to have to put together a regular assault lance, or 3.5 skull, but for 2.5, I think we're fine. Fingers crossed. It has been a busy weekend. It's been a busy month. So, news. First things first. Got a promising first job interview at a new job. Well, I mean, obviously at a new job. You don't get a job interview at an existing job, usually. Unless you work for a really, well, you know what? We're not going to go there. Yeah, new job. Second interview is this week. Bought a suit for the first time ever in my life. Once I got over the sticker shock, I felt pretty proud of myself. Hopefully buying a, quote, new car, unquote, this week that I actually want. So we have something where I live we call Junk Day. It's a county-sponsored day where basically, as long as it's not hazardous waste, tires, or doesn't need some special disposal process, you haul it to the side of the road, and the county pays a waste management company to come and get rid of it. And in this case, waste management usually is a fancy term for, well, trash company, but they actually do waste management. They do regular waste, they do copper recycling, and they do have a hazardous waste division, but that, as I'm sure you guys can imagine, is expensive, so it's separate. Now this is, for context, I drive a 2010 Ford Focus right now because it was convenient and it was affordable, and I wrecked another car and I needed a car. I have made a junk pile twice the size of this vehicle, and we still have more. And without wanting to get into too many details, largely it's because my dad was a hoarder. I used to blame it on both my parents, but after digging into the stuff, I realized it was mostly just Dad. So we have a barn and a house just full of crap. Alright, destroy supporting forces, destroy ambushers, destroy terrorist. Now, logic tells me I should go to the right first. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to keep guys set up in a fire support position along the ridge. Yeah, you can go there.
Moving out.
No. You can go there. No. Yeah, you're good there, I hope. No, we need you to face this way.
On my way.
You are definitely not fire support. So we're going to put you back there. We're going to put you where you can't get hit easily. You're borderline fire support.
There. Okay.
Same with you.
On my way.
You are definitely not, so we'll put you back here. Deal with any potential flankers. The Vapor Eagle, you are not either.
Moving to position.
You're more like a flanker or skirmisher, so yeah, we can put you there for now.
Affirmative.
The Dervish, you are definitely fire support.
Moving out.
Keep your eyes peeled, Commander. This looks like
So yeah, I spent today using the tractor to haul out basically an industrial fridge that my dad bought years ago and was gonna fix it. We've had it since 2011 or so, and it's never worked. So I just kind of finally had enough, and it's gone. And that was my arm and my leg day, because the tractor that I used does not have power steering, and it is an industrial tractor, so it is not light. Fuck you, I'm not moving first. Outside of the fire starter, just because he had a limited amount of what he could do.
I did what you wanted. Can I please go home?
Busy day, but we have reached the bottom of the pile in the barn, and there is now the ability to walk, which is a thing we did not have before. Alright, so how do I want to load this up? They know where I am, so let's get the non-fire support guys deep in the woods here. Because I have a feeling that they're going to try to hit the flanks. Excuse me.
I'm here.
Nope, we want you there. Clear line of fire.
Yep.
Merlin. There we go. That's a good spot for you.
Good to go, boss. Sprinting.
They're going to see all kinds of movement, hopefully, and the AI will be smart enough to go, oh, we should check that out. Or dumb enough, take your pick.
Orders?
Yeah, we'll put you over there. That's a good spot for you.
What's up, boss?
You're the only one left, huh? Oh no, we got that kingfisher we gotta move. Alright. Put you there.
On my way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Commander.
We'll just turn you.
Orders.
Turn you too. Kingfisher goes over with the other guys. Blood Asp stays put.
Receiving you.
Yeah, I want you over there too.
Copy that.
So if they don't push the flanks, I'm gonna push the flanks. Are you kidding me?
How's it going?
Alright, fine. You do what you're good at.
Roger that.
Alright, boys, follow me. We're gonna go shoot the moon.
How can you not know I'm over here? Come on. What the hell is that thing? Looks like somebody wanted to build the tank and all they had left over was Lego bricks.
Damage is minor, Commander.
So I'm trying to live stream and thing with this because I actually had quite a bit of fun doing this last time. I had a decent amount of people hopped on. It was fun talking to them. Actually, way more than I usually got. So I figured I'd give it another shot and see if I could repeat that. Yep. I'm glad I up-armored that thing. I'm glad it's the Omni and not the OG Firestarter, or he'd be in a real bad place. Even just taking a couple hits. Alright.
Need something, Chief?
Reserved, did ya? Let's see, I want to do that. This is potentially a bad move, but we're doing it anyway. What is that guy? Oh, I'm not too worried about him. A little more worried about him.
One is set.
Nice. Good job. Oh, hell yeah.
Good to go, boss.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, seriously? You can't hit him from there? That's okay.
Full speed.
Time to go crit fishing. What's there? Open for ammo.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Enemy down.
Good shooting. Opponent pursuit tank. Yeah, not quite fast enough. Now we gotta jump him out of the fray, or jump her out of the fray. But this is what we would now call a target-rich environment.
Good to go, boss.
What do we got? Yeah, I don't want to march you into the middle of it, but we are gonna put you on the flank. Get you ready to shoot back first.
Bunny here.
Same with you. Not in the range to sensor lock everything, cause of course not.
Order.
Vapor Eagle. Yep, you get to repel flankers as well.
Good to go.
And you were set up for it, because the closer they get, the more guns you got.
Hey.
Alright, 34, 23, 25. 34 and a half, 40, 47. There we go, 66, that's better. Damage reduction is quite heavy there. But better odds of hitting. Not big on the weapon, so we'll go for a lucky headshot. Nope. Oh, ignores damage reduction. Okay, forgot about that.
What do you need?
Let's see, you've got the Merlin, that's right. We'll hope for the best.
Gage.
Nice.
I hear ya.
Good, he wasted his AMS chance on that dude. I'm okay with that. Goodbye, head.
Want some more? Huh?
Ready for orders.
I think we can probably take him out this turn. He ain't got much left now. Ooh.
I think I hit something good.
Ready
Yeah,
for orders.
the LRM fire got a little too spread out. That's okay though. We're gonna try to take the leg.
All weapons are go.
Alright, that works too.
That's a kill.
Alright, so they're down one heavy hitter, one light hitter,
Ah, God, I was
and
sleeping.
I've worked through just about half of my mechs.
All right, boys, follow me. We're gonna go shoot the moon.
Nice.
Standing by.
I need one of those little beverage warmer pad things. Yeah, that's not likely to hit, but we're gonna try it anyway. Nice. I'll take it. Slightly more damage than the Gauss rifle. And no ammo.
All right, boys, follow me. We're gonna go shoot the moon.
Now the problem over here is going to be the 3 points of elementals they're carrying.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, we need to jump you back a little bit and draw them in.
All right, let's go.
Kind of figured that was going to happen. Yeah, I remember once upon a time they had these little coasters that basically were tiny heating pads, and they kept your coffee warm. And at the time I saw them, which was a long time ago, I remember thinking how ridiculous that was, and now it sounds like a pretty good idea. Especially since my favorite mug is not microwavable.
Commander.
There's 2C. Alright. We're going to put you there.
Heading out.
You can't hit with a lot, but you can hit with enough. Nice.
It's go time. Target eliminated.
Good to go, boss.
Orders. Commander.
Alright, we're going to reserve, and we're going to hope to draw them in.
Oh,
Probably not going to hit, but that's okay. We got plenty of ammo.
Die.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Just keep throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks. So far, nothing.
Oh, crap.
Good to go, boss.
Yes, Commander.
waiting on you, Commander. No sweat.
Nice. Yeah, that's not a very, it's an infantry transport, so it's not very tough. At least I thought it was an infantry transport.
Firing.
It might just be an anti-infantry vehicle, I can't remember for sure. Yeah, we'll go cluster rounds just for shits and giggles. Nice!
Everything you got.
Now you guys don't have a spotter.
Bad.
Come on in.
Bunny here.
Oh, one of those dudes.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Target confirmed.
Beauty of those is not much has to hit.
That didn't hit.
He didn't even move and you still can't hit him.
God,
Alright,
I
what
was
do you
sleeping.
got?
What do you want?
Heavy, small lasers. Okay, yeah, we want him gone before he gets close. And that's going to happen pretty definitely.
Wow,
Bye-bye.
come down like I do.
Next. Seriously?
Bunny here.
Can you get a sensor lock? Yes, you can. Nice.
Commander.
But you can't quite hit him from there, can you?
Orders.
It's alright.
Down.
I got, let's see, 4, 5
Let's go.
random misfiring brain cells to kill, and then one big baddie. So let's get this guy to where he can spot. Another one of those things, huh?
Locking up.
And we should be able to whittle them down pretty easily.
Taking damage.
Nope.
Good to go, boss.
No, you guys are all short range, so we're gonna wait.
Yes, Commander.
You, on the other hand, let's see how many elementals we can take out with 40 LRMs.
Firing on target.
Hmm.
Letting the enemy go first.
Alright, what do you have line of sight on? Not a lot you can actually hit. Well, we're gonna go for the lucky headshot anyhow. Nice.
Critical hit, Commander.
Now someone else has got to scoop those guys up.
Locked on.
He's gonna punch out soon.
Good to go, boss.
Come on, get just a little closer.
What can I do for you?
Or don't. I can just keep shooting you from here. I don't care. Doesn't bother me a bit.
Affirmative.
Nice.
Standing by.
Yeah, I'm not waiting for him to actually pass out.
Taking the shot.
We're taking a little bit more active approach here.
Standing by.
Yeah, you did pretty good last go round with cluster rounds. We'll go crit fishing again. There's a lot of stuff we could hit. But we're still going to go for the lucky headshot because I just can't help myself. Nice.
Down.
Beautiful.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Alright, there we go.
Oh, I don't like going fast. It's scary.
Odds are not great. But that's okay. That thing can absorb a lot of damage, so they don't have to be great. Oof. Okay. That's a little terrible. Unlikely.
Firing.
Ooh, nice. Does it blow up? Rats.
Bunny here.
What about you? Yeah, okay.
Scratch another target.
Nice. 4 left.
Last one.
Orders.
Alright, well, they're not moving. Neither am I. Come on, do something stupid. My strategy is pretty much counting on it. Thank you.
Oh, feeling a bit woozy after that.
Nice. Alright. Probably not gonna go for the ultra autocannon. Everything else is good though. Very nice. He also appears to be carrying battle armor, so we gotta take him out as quick as we can. I think that's gonna be easy.
Commander.
Shouldn't have said that out loud.
Roger that.
Very nice. I think that's all my guys. Yeah, huh?
Minimal damage on that hit.
All right, boys, follow me. We're gonna go shoot.
Oh, he let go of his battle armor. And golem battle armor can't jump to the best of my knowledge. I have overlapping AMS.
Oh God, they hit me, son of a bitch.
Alright. I got a good firing line set up. 1, 2, 3 mechs. So somewhere out there is a tourist still. Ooh, that was bright. Oof. That's actually a decent chunk of damage.
Commander?
That's alright, we can deal with that. Target prediction. Yep, that'll be a good thing. Make him a little harder to hit. Yep. Gnome battle armor, golem battle armor. Oh good, they're out of the SRMs.
I caught.
Ah, he hit both troopers with one.
That is something good.
Or with one trooper with both of them. Blah. As previously mentioned, I am a little tired. I think this is a worthy use of that. Didn't kill anybody, but I don't think any of them have armor left. Not really. Seriously? That's your plan?
Reporting heavy damage.
What has he got? Is that an Ultra 20? No, it's an Ultra 10.
Scared. For real this time.
Alright, you are our best anti-battle armor guy. I'll take out the biggest guy first.
Kind of feels bad for him.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, he exploded. Can we do multi-target? Nope.
Commander.
That's okay. Hopefully this just gets the last two. Nope, just one of them. Poor bastard. Do you have multi-target? Yes, you do. Alright. We're gonna bracket these guys. LRM's on you. Air medium's on you. SRM's on you.
Multiple targets confirmed.
Very nice. I love it when things work the way I want them to. Hit with everything. Nice job. And now we just need to knock him right over. Or kill him. I'm good with that too.
Commander.
Wolfbanes. Well, they used up their LRMs already, and they can stay at range with the mini Gauss, which is fine. So can I. Beauty.
Waiting on you, Commander.
We're gonna mix it up with you too. LRMs. Not LRMs.
You get a headshot, and you get a headshot.
Nice.
Receiving you.
And we'll get you to do the same thing. LRMs on that guy. Not LRMs on those guys.
Roger.
Beauty. Two left.
Mess them up. Mess them up good.
Gnome suits are tough.
Commander?
It legit takes a direct strike with an ER PPC and a little extra to kill one. Yeah, we'll stick with cluster rounds.
Engaging.
Nice. Two left.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
We'll skip the Gauss. Just some LRMs, and that should take care of the last two.
All right, boys, follow me. We're gonna go.
Nope, just the one.
Like my hip.
They are unreasonably tough.
Good to go.
Target.
Now he's dead. Kaboom. He is now a pile of armored limbs.
All right, boys, follow me. We're gonna go shoot the moon.
Now I gotta find the last guy.
Copy that.
And that's what the fire starter is there for. Eben Jag, you are also a fast mover. So we'll send you and the fire starter out together. Nice. He doesn't have a whole lot of guns. And he doesn't appear to have a point of battle armor on him either.
Bunny here.
Ooh, beauty. Armor piercing shot. Got his AMS ammo. And the arm is gone.
Alright, double time.
Can you hit?
Firing.
Nope. That's okay.
Failed to connect. Receiving you.
Gotta shuffle you down a little bit so you can hit with the missiles. You know what? And we'll do that just for the extra 8% to hit. Down he goes.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Tough pilot though.
No.
Goodbye, head.
So. Mech destroyed.
Thank you, thank you. You can't keep up. None of you guys can keep up, actually.
Roger. Venting heat and stabilizing.
But these four, that's a good kill, Lance.
Need something, Chief? Location confirmed.
Ready, Commander. Moving, Commander.
So, let's see here. We got a Vapor Eagle, Cauldron-born, Firestarter, and a Wolverine. An upgraded Wolverine. Otherwise, there's no way in hell I would send him after anything. Yeah, we'll take a Dervish out there too, because the Dervish is pretty speedy. And the rest of you guys can just stay put.
You wanted, can I please go home?
So, where is this guy supposed to be?
Commander,
Oops.
how's it going?
Start with Ranger, Hudson, Ranger.
On my way.
Orders. Copy that.
We'll find the guy.
Moving, Commander.
Hey, diddle diddle.
Finish off with Grandpa.
On my way.
Alright, I heard a ding. Does that mean we found him, or is that just the end of turn sound?
Waiting for orders. Moving
There
to
we
position.
go. Alright, yep. Vapor Eagle. And Ebon Jag. I like Cauldron-born. That sounds better.
Moving, Commander.
Ebon Jaguar's Black Cat. Come on.
Bunny here.
That's the best you can do.
Moving.
Ready for orders.
Alright, and the rest of you guys can just stay there.
All right, boys, follow me. We're gonna go shoot the moon, Kaiser.
What's up, boss?
What is this thing? A 70-tonner. First we want to do that. Can't get there without running. Oh, Sumner. Who'd have thunk? Ooh, ATM Sumner.
Our primary target is taking damage.
If he does land a hit, it's gonna hurt.
Throttle up.
Bunny here. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, I need to rush you guys to the front.
Yeah, Commander.
And we need to descend on him like a swarm of very angry bugs.
Fire.
I'm here.
Oops. Yep.
Holding for tactical advantage.
Yep. Did he jump up? No, he just jumped out.
Follow me. We're gonna go shoot the moon, Kaiser.
Does he have... Can he target limbs? No, he can't. That's okay. Where's his ammo? Right there. And he has all three types, so if that goes off, it's gonna go boom.
Ready, Commander.
Alright, I think right there,
Moving, Commander.
we are going to risk an overheat. Oh, that's not too bad. This might get very close to taking him out. Very close.
Good to go, boss.
You can't hit yet.
Sprinting.
Thought he was faster than that, but apparently not. You excel at close range. And We need the damage bonus now more than the accuracy bonus. How much is left on that leg? We're gonna roll the dice that all the shots hit where I want them to. And they did. Still only get one part out of them, but that's okay. I will take it. Alright, how many parts and pieces do I get to keep? Give me new toys, give me new toys. Not a lot of money, but that's okay. I haven't made them hate me enough yet to where I can't sell stuff here. I don't think anybody got internal damage. No, he got the closest. Nice. Okay, so don't really care about the elemental. The Cougar D, what does this thing have on it again? ER large laser, Alter 10, and some SRM 4s. Yeah, don't really care that much. Septicemia. Now this has a bunch of crap. 6-year mediums, twin streak 6s. ATMs, I don't think I have too many. Okay, I have more of those than I thought. ER larges? Yep. Okay, I knew I had a bunch of ER mediums. Damn, okay. Ooh, heavy smalls. Yes, those will come in handy. LRM-15s, got some of those, got some of those. Got a bunch of those. Clan Narc Launcher, don't care. Streak 6, yeah, okay. Don't have too many of those. What about engines? Yeah. Alright. So I get 12 random crap. Could be worse. Never have enough heat sinks. Not bad. So now, most of that is going to be poured into getting geared up for the 3.5 skull mission. I got 200 tonners I can drop in on that, and I think 2 90 tonners. We're going to need all of them. So let's make sure we got nothing else needs to be fixed. I don't think we do. Nope, that Atlas is all we're waiting on. That can be cobbled together? Yes, we do. Let's see here. Gauss rifle, 2 ER mediums. Okay. 1 ER large and a whole bunch of miscellaneous crap. 2 LRM-15s and LRM-5 and NARC. Alright, we're going to take the A. And then we're going to dump it straight into storage and then sell it, because I really don't want it. Thus harvesting all the components and getting me, I'm going to say probably about $1 million out of it. Oh, 300 grand, that's it. Whatever, I'll take it. An MW5, it would have probably been about $1 million. Even completely stripped down.
Oh, what's up, boss?
That economy is just a little different than this one, though.
Training confirmed, Commander. go,
Which
boss.
kind of begs the question, what do they use to determine the economy?
Mech warrior training complete.
Commander.
You're fine.
Hey.
You got nothing.
Waiting for orders.
You don't either.
Need something, Chief?
Waiting for orders.
Yep. And okay, everybody's geared up or skilled up. So we're just gonna run the clock down for that Atlas, and we're gonna go on the big bad mission.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
This is going to be interesting. Cannonball Run. It's all salvage. No money. And it'll make Darius like us better. Yeah, big incentive. I need a like strip deployment button so I can just take everybody and their mechs out of here. We're redoing the entire deployment. Come on. Get out. Out. Why can't I double click the mechs out of there, but I can double click the pilots out? Fine. Okay, it's a pain in the ass to even drag the mechs out. Alright. So first things first. We want our assault lance. Now, Grandpa's a ballistic specialist and he's got the rapid cooldown quirk. Should be good for this guy if he winds up mixing it up. So you go in the Blood Asp. Bloody Doves, also a ballistic specialist. What's in the King Crab? Should be dual Goss, right? Yep. So you can go there. Atlas. Atlas is a little bit of everything if I remember rightly. Yeah, so I'll put you in there. The Kingfisher, we need an energy weapon person. Looks like that's Loki. Okay. Now our Heavy Lance. Both Mad Cats. This one should be the all laser build and 2 LRMs. Yep. So that's going to run hotter. You're going to go in there. And that's also going to run hot, so you can go on that one. Sumner and Ebon Jag. Ebon Jag should get a ballistic sky since it's got the Ultra 20. Sumner. Not worried about multi-target so much for the Sumner. So yeah, let's put an all-rounder. Actually, no, wait, we don't want someone. We want sensor lock guy to go in a mech with no indirect fire weapons. We'll put Ranger in there. Alright, a second Heavy Lance. Hopefully we've got the tonnage to pull this off. Now it's a toss-up between the Vapor Eagle. Oh, Wolverine's got more armor. Wolverine goes. Alright. Missile Specialist in the Dervish. Breaching Shot in the Thunderbolt. Other breaching shot in the Merlin. I leave Wolfbanes for the Wolverine. Booyah! We got a future. 900 tons. Better freaking be enough. And I'm out of coffee. Oh, and I named this one part 29. It should be part 30. So I guess I'll just have to redo that after the fact. Wonder if there's any music mods for this. Maybe take music from the older MechWarrior games or music from the older Mech Commander games. I'd be okay with either one. Mech Commander Gold had the best music, I think. The expansion part of the campaign, not the original one. The original one is good, don't get me wrong. The expansion campaign, Desperate Measures, made everything sound and feel a lot more weighty. I'm gonna have to play that game again. I might, you know, if I get enough interest, I might do a playthrough of that. I wish there were mods for that game, but it's really hard to mod old sprite games like that that are like, what's a good word for it? They're one-offs. They made their own game engine and then they made a game with it. It's not like this game that was made in Unity or MW5 that was made in Unreal. Mech Commander was its own game engine. Alright, stop the convoy from escaping. Oh shit, they put us right there, that's handy.
God, I was
Do you have jump jets? No, you don't have jump jets. You should have jump jets, I don't know why you don't, but we're just gonna take a careful step. No.
Commander.
Commander.
What's going on here? There we go. You do have jump jets, okay. I'll put you out there. Let's get our faster movers up front first.
Moving out. Waiting on you, Commander.
Come on, move the screen. There we go. That looks weird.
Moving out.
Moving, Commander.
Beautiful.
you're asking a lot of an old guy.
Move into position.
Copy that.
Our target is within sensor range.
Fly him, buddies, fly him!
This is why I love having jump jets on everything. Said it before and I'll keep saying it.
Hey,
Could have swore she did. Apparently not.
Ready for orders. Moving to position.
On my way.
Oof. Alright. Well, this is going to be the fun part, is we're going to have to dump a lot of fire into these guys really quickly. And they're going to do the stupid thing where they reserve every round, trying to get me to move first so they can shoot me. And we don't play that. need them to move first so I know where to set up the firing line.
Ready for orders.
Which I think just a classic barrier line is going to be the best way to do it. We know where they're going. Just stand between them and it.
Commander? On my way. Double time.
Be like a game of Red Rover.
Ready, Commander. Throttle up. Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Yeah, put you in the trees.
Oh, I don't like
Says in the trees.
Receiving you.
Kingfisher. Yeah, you are not quick. It's okay though.
Commander?
Oh, come on.
Location confirmed.
Yeah, hopefully we can get to the point where he can actually run, because we're going to need his firepower.
Yes, Commander.
Evan Jag. You're going to go down low,
Affirmative.
and when they come in here, you're going to run right up on them and kick the shit out of them.
Good to go, boss.
Quite literally. You, on the other hand, you get to be part of the firing line.
I'm here.
Raider, Merlin, yes, you do too.
Yeah, Commander.
I could have swore you had jump jets, but apparently not.
On my way.
It's okay.
Yep.
Being an LRM boat has its advantages in this case. We're going to put you up there next to the
On it.
Cauldron Born.
Hit him hard!
It's going to let them slowly make their way towards us. Alright, ability is careful maneuvering. Yep, we're just going to move you one. I think that's going to be pretty good. Hopefully she can move normally from there. No, can't move him yet.
Letting the enemy go first.
Alright, he is not in a position to move. Now he should be. Man, that's annoying.
What can I do for you?
Alright, we're going to have you swing. Actually, no. No, we're going to put you in the middle.
On my way. Standing by.
I'm going to reserve.
Receiving you.
Sumner can go right there.
Move.
Ready, Commander.
King Crab, yes. You we want up there. And we also want to get the Atlas up there. Which we cannot yet.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
We'll shuffle you over just a little bit so that the Atlas doesn't have to move as far.
Ready for orders.
Kingfisher. Actually, I think you're better off down here with the other short-range guys.
Commander.
Yep, you're good. We want you to be able to take advantage of
Sprinting.
good firing positions since you're long range-ish.
Yes, Commander.
Merlin, same with you. Yeah, put you on top.
Throttling up for what it's worth.
Orders.
Hudson, you're staying put. Wolfbanes, you're staying put. Okay, reserve. Need to move the Atlas.
Orders?
Alright, what do we got creeping up on us so far? 70 ton, 45 ton, 65 tons, 80, 80, 45 ton mech. There's a 100 ton vehicle in there somewhere.
Commander.
Nope, you're staying put, you're staying put.
Waiting for my opening. Orders.
I think that's everybody.
Sam, let's do this.
7.5 tons for 5 guys. It's what, a ton and a quarter each?
Good to go. Coordinate.
That is actually a valid tabletop rule. So in tabletop, all units have a bare minimum of 1 MP. So even if your mech gets leg blown off, it can still move 1 hex, no matter what. Or not 1 MP, 1 hex. All units can move 1 hex bare minimum.
Orders.
Oh, this is going to be glorious.
Heading out. Mess them up. Mess them up good.
Please hit some ammo.
Locked on.
Please hit something.
Primary target is taking damage.
Oh, Willy. What is our primary? That's our primary target? There's nothing special in there. A lot of things that can blow up, though. We're gonna skip the Ultra 20 for now and just go lasers.
Copy that.
Nice. Uh-huh. You do not scare me.
Good to go, boss.
Alright, we need to get you up above everybody so you don't accidentally shoot him in the back. 63 to hit with you, or we can do that and make it easier for everybody else to hit him, which seems like a better trade. Mediocre chance to hit with 1 gun, or an above average chance to hit with a whole bunch of other ones. Which will also hopefully take him out as a spotter. Yeah, he hit him in the head alright. With 1 missile.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, beautiful.
On the move.
Yes, please, more lucky headshots.
Aye, aye.
And there it is.
One less target.
2 out of 3 parts, that's okay.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Alright. Nope.
Waiting for orders.
Sumner can move over there. Actually, let's do this. I really want them to move first. But they're not gonna.
What's up, boss? On my way.
Target prediction. Come on, give me someone else to shoot at. That might have been premature. Worse things have happened. I think we're going to be fine. Nice. I think we got a lot of those. Okay.
Standing by.
Alright, Atlas. Right there.
Heading out.
Nice. We gotta pour it on.
Locking on.
Not scared. Not yet, anyway. Really? You can't shoot him from there? Alright, that's fine. He's got a lot of armor though, that's for sure. I think only one of those hit. Looks that way. Yep.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
We're gonna do this for the damage bonus.
All right, boys, follow me. We're gonna go shoot.
Hope for the best. Nice. Didn't quite put a hole in him, but it's getting close. Need to drop that tank because that's their spotter. No, not yet. Not yet. Well, the turret's where the biggest guns are, so we're gonna go for that. And that's a decent volume of firepower to do it. I don't think anything actually hit the turret. Nope. Everywhere else. Good job. So it begins. You okay?
Standing by.
Not yet. Oh shit, I didn't want to do that yet. That's okay. He can't hit anything and I'm not charging him out there to do it.
Oh, God, they hit me. Son of a bitch.
Well, that just doesn't get old.
All right, boys, follow me. We're gonna go shoot the moon, Kaiser.
Alright. 3 points of battle armor. I'm guessing 2 stars of Nex.
What's up, boss?
Yeah, that's a decent chunk of damage you can do from right there. Hope Springs Eternal. He's got crazy damage reduction though.
Locking on target.
Go boom. Rats.
Take that.
Oh, tough son of a gun. Oh, okay. Now my interdictor squad gets something else to shoot at. That hurt.
Heavy fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Wolverine, you can hit with a lot of things, so I suggest you do it. If we get lucky, your piercing laser hits another ammo bin. Yeah, not that lucky, but that's okay.
Receiving you.
Yeah, we're going to do that for the accuracy bonus and the potential damage bonus. I'm okay with the heat.
Firing.
Nice! You did what I wanted the other guy to do, but that's okay, because it got done.
I've been sensor locked.
Yeah, fuck that guy. We got people for him, don't worry about it.
Plenty here.
It's an interesting build. Not familiar with the linebacker C.
Firing.
Didn't take the head off, but that's okay. Can't count on the long shots forever. Alright, Merlin. I like Merlin better than Raider. Work some magic.
I'll try.
Or don't. I mean, whatever, really.
How's it going?
Raider. We need you to get up here so that you can take shots at the rest of the guys. Especially that dude.
Gauging.
Nice. What do we got? Mm-hmm. I'm really glad the clans aren't fans of artillery. That leg's probably gonna come off. Oof. We're gonna do this so we can squeeze another alpha out of them.
You mentioned.
Nice.
Another hit like
Beautiful.
that, you're toast.
Okay. It's about half his weapons load. Kinda. And maybe closer to a third. I don't know what kind of missiles those are, but they are not hitting. And I am 100% okay with that. Alright, you. Yeah, we're gonna stick with the slugs.
On it.
Nice. Take out the pilot. Take out the pilot. Not quite. He ain't long for this world, though. Mm-hmm. He's not impressed. I'm trying to remember what the max weight for hover tanks is now. Can't remember if it's 50 or 60.
They've got a lock on me.
Yeah, for all the good it's gonna do them. You... I'm not really interested in max salvage. I'm interested in guns off the field. Oh, come on. Please don't crash. Thank you.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Yeah, no shit. We see him. Should be able to drop the Shadow Cat this round too. As long as we keep knocking these guys down as fast as they pop up, we'll be just fine. Getting a little tense.
What do you want?
You want to do that so you don't get knocked over. We want to take him out for similar reasons. Nice.
Wow, he fell down like I do.
So that's 2 units down. If RNGesus is on my side, we can make that 3. He doesn't have much left to him anyhow. There it is.
Hostile removed.
Awesome.
Good to go.
Yeah, he's got a decent chunk of firepower. Not much for armor, though. Which Loki was never known for their armor. That is what we call exploitable information. Or at least that's what I call it. I don't know how smart that actually sounds, but you know what? We're going with it. Salamander armor. Ooh, that shit's got to go first. Hate those guys.
It's go time.
And there's the reinforcements. With our artillery vehicle, that's got to go. Yeah, how'd we do?
Minimal damage on that hit.
6 out of 20, so about a quarter. Is that known battle armor? Yeah. And that's all the LRMs they got. That's also a 70-tonner. Really? What's he got on him? Okay.
Yeah, Commander.
Pretty good odds to hit that Loki. If we're lucky, we can tunnel right into the side of him and blow something up. Nice.
Scored a critical hit.
Now he's gonna blow up.
What do you need?
This is potentially a bad idea. But staying there is also a bad idea. We need to put him on the back foot. So he's gonna take some heat off of these guys. These guys are gonna rapidly relocate. Oh, I forgot about the damn artillery tank. It's alright.
I can't take much more of this.
Yes, you can. Shut up.
Wow, that was bad.
It was not. I wonder what it is about artillery that triggers them to always say that they took massive damage. Because that is interesting.
Awaiting orders.
Hudson. Alright. We're gonna have you do what I wanted you to do to begin with, which is run interference and also do lots of damage. Now, what's our heat gonna be if I have you attack him with everything? Lucky double tap. Here we go.
Firing all weapons.
Nice.
Yes, give them everything you've got.
Dropped him. We're slowly reducing the volume of firepower they can produce. Might as well, since he can only shoot one gun at a time, just start peppering the gnome suits.
Straight to the head.
Which they can tank it, but not more than once per suit. Now that should be a summoner, right? Yep. Thor sounds better. Like, seriously, the Intersphere names for most of these guys sound so much better.
What now?
Merlin, we want to kill some suits. And that mech, but also some suits. Did he disgorge the battle armor? I thought for sure that was Salamander. Where in the hell did I see Salamander armor at? Okay, just losing my mind. It's alright, nothing to worry about. Oof.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
Yeah, where's the armor breach? Is there anything in that arm? Yes, there is. Alright. Ranger,
Ready.
time for some rapid relocation. Draw him in just a little further. No, I want the mech. I want the mech. There we go. Yeah, let's go for every advantage we got. Oh, stop it. I wish I had multi-target with him, but I don't appear to. Actually, that artillery tank. Can he shoot that? Not very well. But him, he can hit just fine.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Ooh, might be able to knock him off his feet. Nope, can't knock him off his feet, but he's going to be a lot easier to hit now.
Engaging.
Please die. Thank you.
To the LZ, Commander. I'm coming in hot.
No, I got him right where I want him. We're going for max salvage here. And we just have 10 more mechs and 2 points of battle armor we gotta kill. Or 10 more units. Some of them are tanks. Just gotta keep
Oh, God.
moving the heavy damaged ones over as that happens. King Crab. Thor artillery tank. He's been carrying this hammer all day and his arms are so Thor.
Commander.
Alright, we need to get him within spitting distance of that tank. But that's not going to happen this round.
Roger that.
So we'll settle for him being in spitting distance of this tank.
Roger.
Gonna have to think very carefully about how to pull this one off so that I don't wind up getting my back shot out by somebody.
Major armor loss.
Oh, bullshit. Alright. That guy's got a respectable amount of firepower, so we're gonna see if we can make him die next.
Roger.
Close.
For orders.
And I should have gone after that tank, but you know what, whatever. We can, pardon the pun, tank one more hit from him. This guy,
We can do
dead.
this. Let's go. Enemy down.
Just gotta keep whittling him down like that.
Alright, boys, follow me. We're gonna go shoot the moon, Kaiser.
Damn. They got a lucky head hit.
Reporting heavy damage.
Yeah, no shit. Less heavy damage. That dude's not even phased. They're really going after the stolen clan mechs first. Well, stolen's a little strong. Salvaged. One or two might be stolen.
Orders?
I mean, all's fair, etc., etc. I really want that artillery tank, though.
Fine.
Thank you. Glad I put you in that thing.
That's a kill.
Alright, 9 left. Plus 2 points of our battle armor. Which doesn't really count for some reason. They've easily got a decent medium's worth of firepower and 1 point of battle armor, though.
Receiving you.
Wolfbanes, what do you got?
Affirmative.
Yep, we want to do that. And that Nova didn't move, so this is going to be glorious.
Target down.
Nice. That leg's about to come off. He's out of AMS ammo already, apparently. See, that's what I didn't want to happen.
Reporting.
Alright, we need to put you somewhere. You can shoot those guys. We're going to have to lay off the autocannon for now. And slowly get some of our heat back. I think you can do a good job whittling these guys down, though. Yes, you can.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Yeah, we got 2 of them. Nice. That's significant. Then our Thor can get hopefully 1 more. Okay, that's a little overkill for an LRM-5, guys.
Heavy damage.
Buddy here.
You are also good for the anti-battle armor tactics, so we're gonna move you up.
From on high.
Still can't hit with your pulse lasers, but that's alright. You'll take out 1 more dude with that. If you hit it. That's the important part.
Suppressive fire?
Mm-hmm. We'll go with that. You can potentially take out 1 suit. You're gonna have to get very lucky, though.
This might hurt.
You did not get very lucky. In fact, I think you hit the only fully armored one left. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what happened. Ranger. You know what? I'm just gonna move you up just a little bit. want the gnome battle armor to be gone as well. You are uniquely suited to take them out. Because they do require lots of pinpoint damage.
Taking the shot.
Nice.
Enemy down.
Down to 1 point of battle armor.
Good to go.
The adder, let's see here. Nope, nope, nope. We need to turn you. There we go. And the Blackhawk did not move. Oof, okay. Can't quite do an alpha strike, but that's alright.
Roger that.
But we can blow his head off.
That's a kill.
Winning!
Commander,
Alright. We need cluster rounds. I'm gonna do... Oh, I keep forgetting you got that. That's okay. Our heavy hitters now will have the bonus of better targeting.
Reporting. Critical hit.
There ain't much left of those guys. A couple medium lasers will do it. Very nice. We are weathering the storm just fine, but we need to face it front on so they don't just tunnel into his arm. Not great odds to hit, but this should hopefully make it better. I'm betting most of those streak 6s don't even fire. None of them fired, as a matter of fact. That's okay.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Well, I want that guy dead.
orders.
Okay, we're gonna kick him, and this will hopefully be really good.
Move order received.
Except he missed. Can't really tell what happened there. Decent chunk of armor, so I think all the lasers hit. Ouch. Oof. Well.
Commander?
Can't march you down the hill. Not straight down the hill, but that's alright. Time for you to mix it up. They've got the greatest damage potential, so we're going to go out after them.
Rocket on target. It's go time.
Don't fall over. Please don't fall over. Thank you. That would have been embarrassing. Now we're starting to see some damage pile up. It's alright.
Commander?
Dervish 2C. What do we got here? We're going to do some LRMs to take those guys out. And we're going to shoot whatever else is at this guy.
Multiple enemies.
So those will be gone. Just like that. Ooh, and you hit the damage spot.
Now.
Very nice. Alright, Wolfbane's the Wolverine.
Copy that.
Come on, one hit wonder.
Time to get physical. Show me
Thank
your
you.
face. That one's gone.
He flew pretty high. Alright. Got 2 left in this star, 5 left in this one. He's gonna fall over, isn't he?
I can't take much more.
Or she, rather. Yeah. No pilot injuries yet. Alright.
Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
Yes, please. Ooh, okay.
Sometimes you gotta just for kicks it straight to the head.
What now?
Let's turn you a bit. 99% chance. Ooh. That's pretty good, but it could be better. See how you like it.
Target.
Nice.
Maybe things are looking up.
Standing by.
Alright, Solitaire. We have to. No, we don't have to skip to BRPPC just yet.
Target confirmed.
I don't think we're gonna get much salvage out of that dude.
Mech warriors, show them what you got.
Nope.
My mech is overheating.
Yeah, that can happen. We're gonna ditch another laser just for a little bit more cooling. I think we might get lucky enough to take this guy out. Nope, you hit all the undamaged parts, didn't you? No, actually, spread it out pretty good. He's just that tough.
Yes, Commander.
Well, we'll see about that.
Giving him everything I've got.
Nice. Very nice.
Target eliminated.
Receiving you.
Yes, please, stand up. You're pretty beat up.
Back in the fight.
So, we need to use your speed. Probably not going to hit, but we'll go for it. Decent. King Crab. Doubtful, but... Nope, they both missed.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
You, on the other hand, have much better odds because of that. So, here goes. He's going to be scurrying for cover now. Oof. Ouch. Jesus.
Commander.
Standing by.
Oh, you're gonna get curb stomped for that. Cool. His damage potential is reduced by a third.
Hit him hard. I'm ready for orders.
And now it's going to be reduced altogether.
No retreat. Hostile removed.
Aye, aye. Engaging jump jet.
Interesting. Goodbye. Damn it. I was really hoping I'd get lucky again. I have been pretty lucky so far. Let's add another missile boat. Mars. Oof. That's a 100-tonner. Alright. This is not going to take him out, but hopefully it'll come close.
Buddy here.
Nice. Can we go for the damage side? Yes, we can. Please, please, please.
Get some thunder bunnies.
Maybe? Nope. You're gonna be moving a little slower, but that's about the end of it. How much armor does that thing have on it? 1100 points.
Right here.
I just about tunneled through a side, so hopefully we'll get through it the rest of the way.
Copy.
Not quite.
Critical hit, Commander. Received.
I don't think he's gonna explode if I do this.
Let's get this done, team.
Thank you.
That's a kill.
Got one left.
This heat is cooking my internal structure.
Yeah, I know those aren't gonna hit. I'm turning them back on anyway. Straight through the front. That didn't do a whole lot.
Yes, Commander.
You gotta stay over here. So you've got an armor breach. Nice. Come on. How far can you run? Not very. It's alright. Atlas, Atlas, Atlas.
God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Well, we'll see. Yeah, I'm not doing a lot of damage for some reason. It should only be 3% damage reduction, but it appears to be a hell of a lot more than that.
On the move. Full speed.
That's okay.
Oh, it's on now.
Good night. Thing's got a lot of armor for a medium tank.
Acknowledge.
And it's dead. Fuck yeah.
One less target.
Mission successful.
We are definitely going to get a lot of salvage out of that. I wish I had greater salvage potential, but that's okay. I get first pick. Sorta. Hopefully our guy didn't die. don't think he... Which guy got... Yeah, he was the one that got blown up, right? Doesn't even look like he got injured. Doesn't look like anybody got injured. Nice. I'll take it. Alright. So the Hellbringer J. You know what? We're just gonna hope we get lucky and get him. Let's look at the weapons first. 3 ER PPCs. I have 6. 5 of those. Damn. LR20s. Got 4. LR5s. Got 11. Plenty of medium lasers, I bet. Yeah. Streak 2s. I have 6. Streak 6s. I have 5. I got a lot of everything. Damn. Okay, I had no idea I had this much crap. 10 tons of LRM ammo. Jesus. UAC 5 ammo. I've got 4 tons. Okay. Well, alright. So, that's worth it. Royal Demon. Let's see here. 3 streak 2s. A couple of medium pulse lasers and a Gauss rifle. Not really needing of all of that. But this will let me complete another Thor. And then, let's see here. 3 ER PPCs. Yeah, why not? Nice. Okay. I have 8. 5 Artemis 4s. Two Clan XL engines. Okay, that I could actually use a little bit of. Got 2 of those engines already. Thumper artillery I really should keep, but I don't feel like it. Whew. Nice. Alright. Which is good, because we got a fair bit of patching up to do here. That Kingfisher's gonna hurt. I don't know if I have more heavy larges to fix him with. Guess we'll find out in a minute. So we'll do the boring logistical crap. And that'll be it for today. I'm not quite as sprightly as I was last time because, man, am I tired. Alright, let's take a look at, see who can use some skill points.
Ready, Commander?
Nope, you don't get any.
Receiving you. Commander?
Not yet.
Bunny here.
Nice. Make you a little tougher.
Commander?
Right here.
Nice. Make you able to hit a little more.
Commander?
Very nice.
Warrior training complete.
Starting to get everybody upskilled.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Loki, yes.
Training complete.
Wolfbanes? Yep. Nice.
Mech warrior training.
Well, not as much engagement today, but that's okay. King Crab, you got some internal damage, but you didn't actually get any components destroyed. Summoner, same for you. Easy, easy. You, on the other hand, you are not going to be cheap. One too many engine hits. Standard engine. Yeah, but what kind of engine? 360. That's right. Okay. Okay, so we have to replace a heavy large, 2 ER mediums, and a crap ton of heat sinks. Yeah, I didn't think so. No heavy larges left. Damn it. Unless I'm missing something here. But I don't think I am. That's unfortunate. So let's go the other direction with this one. Let's do a lot of heavy mediums and do 2 ER larges. That could work. Heavy mediums, there you are. Yeah, did I have this filled all the way up? Yep, he only had 4 ER mediums. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Put another one in the arm. I think we can go bigger. So we're gonna. Alright, that leaves 3 heat sinks left over. Uh-oh. Only just. Yikes. It's not going to be too expensive. Apparently the engine was repairable, which is a plus. Nice. Well, that'll work actually. A little bit more long range punch and a hell of a lot more close range. Cool. That was easy. Not nearly as expensive as I expected it to be. Alright. We're gonna make that dude. Let's see what kind of equipment we get from that. Ultra 5, couple ER mediums, another Ultra 5, LRM 10, awesome. And a bunch of jump jets. Next, the Loki.
That Nick you asked for is cleared for fighting.
More jump jets, ER PPC, bunch of ER mediums, Streak Forward, and another Ultra 5, and AMS. Miscellaneous equipment. Cool. What else we got we can put together?
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
This dude, 2 ER PPCs, right? And some heat sinks. Yep. Cool. Anybody else? Let's see here. 2 LRM 20s. What's the B have? LB5 and a large pulse laser. And 2 ER medium lasers. Yeah, we'll do that.
That mech you wanted is back online.
How are we doing for money? Just under 6 million. I think between the selling of some mech chassis, assuming Jade Falcon doesn't hate us too much to do that, and some extra components, we can easily breach 10 million. Doesn't really matter which one of these we keep. Oh yeah. Let's take a look at our equipment here. We can sell 3 of those. Damn. We'll go through those a little faster, so we'll keep 20. We'll not go through those near as quickly, so we'll sell 4. Clan XL engines. You know what? We can sell 2 of those. Not too many clan double heatsink kits though. Let's sell an engine. Another engine. Keeping 2 of each I think is just fine. If I lose that many engines at once, I've got bigger problems. Let's see if we can get it up to 20 million. Alright, ammo. Do not need more than 10 tons of Gauss. Hyper Gauss? I haven't come across that yet. Oh wait, yeah, the Hyper Assault Gauss. Assault Gauss, whatever. I don't think I have any of those. HVAC, I would like to find some of those, but I haven't been able to yet. Decent amount of ATM ammo. Not much more ammo needs to be sold. Okay. Now, the juicy stuff. Alright, medium lasers, we'll keep 15 of those on hand because you can put a shit ton of them on one dude. LRM5s, we don't really have any reason to put more than a shit ton of those on one dude. We definitely don't need 12 ERPPCs. Heavy mediums, plenty of those. Aero 4, yeah, we'll keep that. Okay, we do not need more than 15 of those. I thought there'd be more of that than that. It's okay. Now, let's see what we can buy. If they have improved jump jets, I would like to get some. $1 million C-bill loan. Don't need that. Ammo, Aero 4. Do I have any Aero 4 ammo? Yes, but not many. Or not much.
Equipment available.
Okay. All right. I think we're pretty good to stop there. I already did this. Yeah, definitely time for me to stop for the night. Most everything will be good to go. 7 days tops, and I'll have all my pilots and all my mechs back. So let's see here. Do we have anything juicy left here? A favor to regret. You know what? That's That's actually a really good payout for a one skull mission. Really good.
By your command.
So we'll travel there. Everybody will be good to go. In fact, we can probably even throw the engineering crew at another task in the meantime. And maybe even get that done.
Report is complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
Alright, medical's all done. Recreation, still a little bit more to go. Second set of mech bays. Drop ton limit by 500 tons. 5 million. Sure.
Roger that, Commander.
Why not? Pretty much unlimited drop weight at this point. How long is that going to take? Oof. That's going to take a long ass time.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
And that's okay. All our dudes are healed up. All our mechs are fixed up. We're sitting good financially. I call this an absolute win. Governed by nuclear and chemical weapons for succession war, training ground, staging post for raids against the Draconis Combine and clan territories for years. Stationed there before the outset of the FedCom Civil War, the 4th Deneb, whatever, light cavalry had stubbornly refused to declare for either side, hoping to serve as a deterrent force for any third parties attempting to exploit the conflict. Unfortunately for the 4th DLC, our neutrality was not good enough for Catherine Steiner. Few things were. And the 13th Donegal Guards were deployed to Dalkeith to occupy the facilities and forcibly relieve the 4th DLC. When the 4th refused and shots were fired, the Civil War arrived on Dalkeith as the 4th DLC openly declared for Victor Steiner Davian. Accuracy is everything. Should be TM instead of a copyright, shouldn't it? Yeah, the FedCom Civil War was really an interesting story arc. Lots of little twists and turns. It was a good mix because it was equally plot heavy and action heavy. I haven't read too many novels about the word of Blake Jihad, though. And I think that needs to be my next read. Seems that Jacobson Haven is a morally flexible nation where money is allowed its voice, while in the Dane something or other faith takes center stage in its citizens' lives. Finally, the Mallard Republic appears to be a highly bureaucratic republic with a great deal of paperwork. Each nation seems to have much to offer mercenaries, and all three are offering access to sanctuary technology for those mercenaries willing to work into their favor. Truly, the sky seems to be the limit for opportunities in this new region. Okay, so note to self, check out the sanctuary nations. We got the tools, we got the talent. Not yet. I would like to, but I am tired and it's dinner time. 45 days left to go on that. Let's check the store really quick. What do they got available for us to buy here? Not much that we don't already have. HVAC 2? Inferno rocket launcher 50. Oh, you know what? Yeah.
Weapon systems available.
King David Gauss rifle, large binary laser. Never really saw much point at those. Don't need more of those. MML 3. MMLs are nice. I don't think I have much left in the way of MRMs. Yeah, so we'll buy some of those.
New weapon systems available.
Go ahead and buy a couple of those. Rotary 2s, eh. Units for streak missiles, eh. Bribe local officials, don't really need to. I don't have any of those, so we'll buy one of those. Compact engine. Increases the weight of the engine by 50%. No, Exchanger 2, what's this do for me? Minus 15% weapon heat generated. That could be useful. Multi-track targeting system, definitely useful. We'll take those, thank you. We're starting to run out of money. Got plenty of those. You know what? Since I have all the clan ferrofibers, we're just going to go ahead and start selling the non-clan stuff here. Which is not worth nearly as much, but that's okay. It'll recoup some losses here. Yeah, we got plenty of Clan XL, so we can set the light engines, or sell the light engines. I don't think we have any Inner Sphere XL to sell, which is fine. Lots of Clan double heat sinks, not a lot of Clan double heat sink kits, which is kind of a bummer. Yeah. Okay, Machine gun fire control system. Yeah, that is not... half ton. Not worth it. Okay, I recoup some. Now, I want to see one thing to check on before we keep going, or before I sign off for today. I want to find some more improved jump jets. How many do I have of these? I have 6. Do need some more of those.
New equipment available.
But it does not appear that anybody really stocks those. I got plenty of LRM ammo. Don't have any AoE LRM ammo.
New equipment available.
Do I have swarm LRM ammo? Not much, so take a couple tons of that.
New equipment available.
Rotary 2, don't care about that really. Rotary 5.
New equipment
SRM, Artemis, yeah. Inferno SRM, no, really? Interesting.
New equipment
Fix that.
available.
Tandem charge? Yes, that's what that is. Nice. So those are basically armor-piercing SRM rounds.
New equipment available.
Which, I'm sure I don't have to tell you guys, are enormously useful. Not, yeah, it's not really worth it to sell those. Alright. We're calling it here. So, thank you everybody that tuned in. I really didn't have a whole lot of people on for any great length of time, but I had a lot of people hop on and off and just kind of check it out and chill, which is cool. I don't mind that either. So, everybody that tuned in, thank you very much. And I hope you are there. All stay well. Stay well. Farewell and be well. Yes, that's what I usually say. It's been a long weekend, but hopefully I will see you guys later.